Hello everyone, how you doing? My name is Eileen. Welcome to my channel. This is Divine Messages Tarot, and I'm going to do a quick reading here. I did a reading yesterday. If you can see on my channel, I did a reading for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, two separate readings, and it was almost too positive. I want to put, like, it was extremely just every card was, just a beautiful card. It flowed one to another, but I'm not trying to discredit the reading or anything, but sometimes it's like, was that too good to be true? You know what I mean? It's just, I'm not trying to be pessimistic either, but the energies today have been a little up and down, and so of course, with that being said, sometimes it's a little cloudy. I just wanted to, pull some Lenormands that I have, a different set of Lenormands, and let the cards tell me how the Divine Masculine is feeling towards me. So I asked a specific question about my own Divine Masculine and our relationship, or wherever we're at, energetic wise in this moment. But I also kind of got that this is also representing some Divine Masculines out there as well, in the collective. Now, it may not be everybody, not all Divine Masculines fall into the same situations or theme. So this may not resonate with everybody. So the first card that I pulled was the woman you see here on the left, and she's holding the rose. So I see that the Divine Masculine really has her on his mind and in his heart. He is wanting to give an offering of some kind. Look, flowers always symbolize romance to me. They symbolize beauty. It also could be representing this, how she thinks, or how he thinks about her. The Divine Masculine is also, I would like to say that Divine Masculine can also be the energy. You can be a woman and have Divine Masculine energy, and vice versa, of course, man and stuff like that. So it's not, what I'm trying to say, it's not just specifically designed to the human body and what you were born with. It's more the energy, and it's combined. It's just who you feel you are. So no discrimination. However, this particular reading, I wanted to see where they are. So we're on their mind, we're in their hearts right now. They desire to give an offer to the feminine. However, we have these mice that you see here. Mice is always kind of a troublesome card in the Lenormands. They have a thief-like energy, but at a slow pace. They also can overwhelm your life everywhere you look. They chew. They are conniving. They're smart with money also as well. The rat energy with the Chinese tarot, I'm pretty sure that goes hand in hand. So somebody is slowing the process of reaching out. Now this card is a very positive card, so it will have influence over the cards around it, including a negative card. So it kind of dims it down a little bit as far as how intense this vampire-like energy that is being taken from the masculine. You see the masculine is the next card over. So that is what I see here, is putting a pause. So the mice energy could represent the karmic, somebody who he is with, somebody who is influencing him, or has some kind of energy attached to him that is it's not helping him at all. It's actually taking away from him. I pulled some extra cards on that from the Gilded Reverie Lenormands to see more clarification on the mice. So I asked on that particular card, what does the mice stand for? Who is taking the energy away from the Divine Masculine? And 3 cards fell out, and I picked them up as so. It was the lady, you see here, I put in front of the mouse, the coffin, and next is the rider. I thought that was really interesting. It instantly told me that this is of the Karmic, and this Karmic energy is quickly coming to a close. I'll stand a moment while I'm talking here. So we have the Karmic here, and we have the coffin. This is telling me that the energy that is vampiring him or keeping him, it's taking energy from him at a slow rate. This is from the Karmic, but that is coming to an end. That is coming to a closure. That is no longer to be, and this is quickly happening with the Karmic coming to a close. This is wrapping up fast, rushing forward to the next. So that cleared up the mice to me, because mice is it's not my favorite card, just saying. When I see that, it always makes me take a pause and really dive deep. So I was appreciative of those cards flying out of the Gilded Reverie Lenormands for clarification. So now we go into the masculine, and once he clears out of this energy, this thief-like energy, and with the Karmic, he may be also feeling like he's trapped in something. That can also be with mice. So, so he's going to break free from that. It's going to happen quickly, and then he's going to be doing a lot of learning, a lot of knowledge, perhaps Book of Secrets, could be, exposing themselves. Could be learning about himself, his own intuition. Book is just a book of knowledge. It's about information. He could be going on the internet, learning information about his divine feminine, about the soul connections that he feels with her, that he's realizing that he doesn't feel with anybody else. In that nature. Now, he has a soul connection with other people in his life that are extremely close, such as children and family members, but this is of a different connection that he has not felt with anybody else, as in a soul connection to share their life with, as a lover, as a friend, as a confidant, as someone who inspires them, who can be their muse, everything to make them shine. They're going to be learning this, understanding, and also building a foundation, because you see the next card is House. House is amazing because that is somewhere where your home, look, it's a beautiful home in the cottage, and I guess the woods. I'm not really sure. I don't see too many trees in this particular card, but there's a nice stone fence around the house. It's very well manicured. It's got a fountain over here. The chimney has got some smoke, like there's somebody inside nurturing the house, and there's food, and it's cozy and it's warm, and it protects you and keeps you safe. That's what he is working. That's his home. That's what he is learning about, building a new foundation, and that's a really great way to end the reading in this particular card setup. I felt like I should stop the cards there. I will say that the bottom of the deck of these particular cards is the bear, which signifies there is great power going on here, great protection. He is also the father bear, working through huge issues. Looks like he's in the forest. He is looking to the future with this power. That was the bottom of the deck here, and so that tells me there's a lot of great power protecting the Divine Masculine right now, leading the way. Also, he may need this power to get out of the karmic energy in a quick way. Also to rebuild his foundation, learning who he is again. You see here. The bottom of the deck for the Lenormands on the clarifying card, I just happened to just kind of flip it over, and it is the Sun. And that kind of made me pause, and in like a little stun way, I was like, whoa, look at that. This tells me that this is, this is all correct. This is a Divine Masculine current reading. This is also going to have a successful ending. Bright times ahead. I'm not really getting any much more than that. Just this is the, let's see, what else is after this? The Scythe, and then the Masculine, and then the Tree. So yeah, I mean, if I pull 3 cards, if I go 4 cards deep, this is what you get underneath. So you got the Sun, and then you got the Scythe, which to me, I've never looked at the Scythe as something bad in this. This is just my particular impersonation of the Scythe. Is he's using a tool to gather his harvest. This tool is of the light, as you see it shining behind it. It gathers. It's a powerful tool. You have to really watch how you're using it. It can cut both ways, but it can also be a tool to help you make money in the harvest and the seeds that have grown that are ready for you to harvest. I've just never seen this as a bad card, because harvesting the wheat at this time is perfect. It's going to give you food. You're going to be able to sell it and make money. So it's going to help you in all areas if you use it correctly. Very powerful tool. Next card after this is the Man. He is thinking. He is contemplating on what his next move is, and you see he has the rose. And you see she starts here with the rose. So he's thinking about her. She's always on his mind, or in his heart. He's always feeling her. Maybe not always on his mind 100% of the time. I don't really think that, but I know that we are more on his mind than ever. You can see he's thinking. There's a light coming in, so he's thinking divine thoughts, so really trying to figure it out. That really goes in correlation with the book here. And he's thinking of love, and he's looking back at her, as you can see there. So, and then the last card, I'm going to stop it at here because I just think this is a beautiful card to stop at for the bottom of the deck, is the Tree. You see, I think this is called the Merkaba. Maybe somebody could tell me if I'm right or wrong on that, I'm not sure. But you see the rainbow is going through the tree. This is bright times ahead. There's going to be communication. You see, is that birds? Let me look. Yeah, it is. It is birds. There's communication. The roots are deep. You got the magic of the mushrooms representing magic. There's divine forces at hand as the sun is in the sky. Or it's just a sunset. It's a beautiful sky. Actually, I don't see the sun. But the tree represents the roots, the foundation, slow growth, lush growth, lots of heart, beautiful foundation. So this is what we would end it on. And number 5, number 7 are the numbers here. These are good numbers. 5 is a number of change. I think 7 is a number of choices. I'm not sure on that. It's a really cool card. So I'm going to end it on that. Maybe perhaps some communication will come our way, or maybe some communication will come his way. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to do a quick little reading, and just from last night's reading, it was like, oh, so wonderful, and it really just, it blew me away all day today. I was just like, wow, that reading in the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine reading seemed to really match like a puzzle. Really went together really well, kind of like a dance. And I had I had some really good feedback on it, but then I had some interesting, like, is this the same scenario on a loop? And I would say I don't think so. I really don't feel like this is the same scenario on a loop, at least not for me. My scenario has been barely any contact for years, and before those years it was like non-existent for almost 2 decades. Well, not 2 decades, but on and off. And especially in the last 5 years, it's been little to no contact at all. Until about 5 months ago, everything changed. Everything has changed, and it's changed because this karmic energy is coming to a close. And now the timing for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine it's coming together. It's aligning. We're coming to excuse me. Wow, sorry. We're coming together, and and another thing, there was times where I didn't talk to him for years, and I really had to work on myself. So seeing this energy of we're on his mind and his heart, that makes me feel good, but I don't have to have that. I don't. And I think that's what the mission is as well. With us coming together, we also have to be okay with not coming together. We have to really be good with being with ourselves and actually fall in love with ourselves first. I would say that. I think that's the mission of the Twin Flames, is you got to learn to fall in love with yourself, and then therefore you can love your twin as much as you love yourself. Okay, so I'm not going to do any more lecturing. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to share the energies and what I'm tapping into. Maybe it can validate what you're going through and validate how other readers are coming through as well. I hope you all have a great time and energy and wherever you're at. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Namaste.